I'm Nate Furley, founder and chief agronomist here at AgRevival.
I'm Blake Jarvie, research operations lead.
And in this video, we're going to share with you our 4 main takeaways from the last 4 years with us operating the CTIS system on our 7280R. And to answer the question of, is this a nice to have or something we now can't do without? Number 1, the agronomic impact. We've noticed a noticeable yield increase on both corn and soybeans by using this tractor pulling the Springfield cultivator and the planter. We started this whole process around the idea of, can changing the PSI in the tractor pulling the planter have an impact on yield? And that led us down the path of exploring the VF tires. The first year we did work here on the research farm with the VF tires, we just manually inflated and deflated the tires. And you could about imagine on 2 different crops, multiple replications, it got to be a pretty lengthy process. So through NTS, we put on a PTG CTIS system that's controlling the PSI in all 8 of those tires on this tractor. At first, when CTIS was introduced to us, we instantly thought this will be great because we'll be able to conduct the trials faster and more efficiently and not have to manually inflate and deflate the tires. But it was at that point we really started to see that there's a really cool synergy or marriage between those two, because with the VFs, we saw in that first year an agronomic impact, positive yield by lowering the PSI, but we had to then inflate to go down the road, so we didn't wear those tires out so fast. So, the agronomic impact is definitely lowering PSI in the field, but the cost may have been offset over a 4 or 5 year period because of the additional wear on running a low PSI or a tire down the road that's low on air. So the CTIS system giving us the ability to inflate that tire and have the confidence to go down the road that we're not going to wear it out as fast. So we thought one of the things that we just didn't know, because I don't think the industry had a lot of standards on that, was what's too much PSI. Like, all of our focus in the field was running the right PSI in the field on the low end to optimize tractor performance and give that flotation. But on the high end, we just kind of went to that 30 to 32 PSI, thinking more was better. And what we've noticed over the last 4 years, especially this last year, is we're starting to wear out that center, which means that we had the inflation too high. So now we're just changing our SOP to run those somewhere around that 25 to 26 PSI down the road. And then on our particular tractor, that 7280, we're running them down to 8 PSI in the field. We've noticed a noticeable yield increase where we're using this tractor, not just on the planter, but on that pass coming through with the side dress bar as well. So being able to just really displace that weight, improve the traction so we're not slipping or compacting that soil. We've just definitely noticed that we can't see those center tire tracks anymore as we used to with higher inflated tires in the tractor pulling the planter. Second thing is we've increased the versatility of this piece of equipment by optimizing it through that lower PSI. Just allows us to do more versatile things like pull a vertical till machine, a sprayer, ripper, field cultivator, planter. We started the study around PSI with VF tires. We added the CTIS system, which, the whole purpose adding that system was just to ease the project of inflating and deflating the tires for the study. And then what we started to learn is that, we really are starting to optimize this tractor's performance by running the right PSI. And what I mean by that is we see the most benefit in the spring because of the spring tillage and planting. But from a tractor performance standpoint, we were able to pull a 5-shank ripper with the 7280R and increase the fuel efficiency and decrease the slip. So putting more of that horsepower to the ground through that tire, and really, again, optimizing a 280 horse tractor to pull that 5-shank ripper. And we also then pull some other tillage pieces that we get here on the research farm. So things like vertical tillage tools that we get to demo or do different studies with. Again, when we get those tires down to that 8 PSI, we've seen improvements from around an 8 to 12% slip to a 2 to 3% slip just by changing the PSI in the tires. We don't have the luxury of having 7 or 8 different tractors on the farm. So to take one tractor and create just this really diverse tool that can run a bunch of different applications by having that CTIS system has been a big benefit to the operation. Unlike some farm operations that I know that run a CTIS system, those operations, it's hooked up and it stays on and there's not a lot of configurations. We're constantly taking things off and putting things on, and the versatility of those quick connects on the hose systems to the tires allows us to do that relatively fast. All of that changing configuration, we haven't had to do any repairs on the system.
And then when we're looking at maintenance throughout the year, it's very simple. As a farmer, you're looking at an air compressor maintenance, so you're just draining that tank, checking air filters, and making sure your hydraulic fluid is full enough on the tractor for operation.
We've noticed that it's helped us control the tire life. We thought maybe we could increase the tire life, but we learned that we probably are running too high of a PSI down the road. We have a lot of asphalt travel here, so starting to see some of that wear down the center, but we can adjust that. We can make that adjustment on the fly.
Having the CTIS system on our tractor has helped a lot in ride quality. And before the CTIS system, having the tires at a higher PSI on the research farm, in and out of these plots with the grass alleyways, creates a lot of bump in the tractor. With the CTIS system, having the tires deflated is helping the ride quality in the cab. The impact that we saw was better than we could have expected.
Some of our applications are at a high speed, and the tractor just runs a lot smoother across the field when you have lower PSI in those tires. One specific example that stands out to me with the CTIS system is that pulling a vertical till tool. So we've worked with Summers on some research here over the last couple of years, and we've been pulling one of their vertical tillage tools called the Renegade. And that we want to see in that 7 to 9, even 11 mile an hour. And historically, wheeled tractors at those higher speeds aren't the most comfortable rides. So not only are we improving the traction by lowering that PSI and allowing us to pull those tools at those speeds for them to work at their optimal performance, but it's also improving the ride for, i.e. us, the operators in the cab, so making it a little bit more of an enjoyable experience. Around the question of, is a CTIS system a nice to have or can't do without? I would say for this tractor, for what we're doing with it on the farm, it has gone to a can't do without. Because again, we can't have 8 or 9 different tractors on the farm. So for this tractor to fill that void of being able to pull a ripper in the fall and do some of those strategic vertical till studies, it's helped us not have to buy another tractor to do those type projects.
The thing that I get hung up on the most is having the VF tires. I mean, those are what's doing the work, right? I mean, having the low tire pressure, the CTIS system is kind of just the nice to have thing. But without it, I don't think we would use our tires at the low pressure or being able to optimize them for the road travel. Before having the CTIS system on the tractor, when we first got the VF tires, we were not optimizing the tire use because we set them at what we thought was the optimal tire pressure and just kind of went throughout the year with it, which was around that 18 PSI. When really we should have been, for field cultivating or ripping, we should have been closer to that 10, 12 PSI. And then for road travel, we should have probably been higher than that just for tire wear on the asphalt. And after adding the CTIS system, what we learned is not only is it easier to adjust the tires to the optimized thing, but we are more likely to do it in the field instead of just setting it at 1 PSI in the start of the season and just running it and hoping and thinking that we were doing the best job for the tire and for agronomically, when really having the CTIS system we can optimize that from field to field and from application to application, whether it be side dress or field cultivation or ripping in the fall.
I do see a few other applications on the farm where it would probably turn from a nice to have to a can't go without. But again, some of our tractors, we've got a 6130 pulling a 4-row. I don't know if we really need to have a CTIS system on that. But when I talk to farmers and I see some of these applications out there, tractors that are tripled up in the rear and dualed up in the front on narrow tires, to me, those have gone from, hey, it'd be really cool to see you have this on there, to I'd recommend you put this on because you can optimize that tractor performance as well as get rid of those pinch roll effects from those small tires. So it's neat to see a lot more farm operations adopting the CTIS technology and looking at it as a must-have on the operation. So oftentimes when we do videos like this kind of a recap or a couple year experience with it here on the research farm, it kind of turns into, well, what would you recommend? And I've always said good research is just good data, but great research connects the learning and understanding from research to a decision on the farm. Here at AgRevival Research, we do get exposed to a lot of products and innovations, and in a lot of cases feel very blessed to try these things so that we can help you, the farmer, make more educated decisions to apply them to your operation. Through those trials, we do benefit at times. And this CTIS system is definitely one of those examples where, this is benefiting us far beyond just the project that we designed around it. We're using this tractor on over 600 acres a year on the operation and seeing a benefit from all of it. So we just want to thank NTS for approaching us with this project 5 years ago and continuing to advance with our learnings and understandings, as well as thinking differently about how to optimize farm operations through tires and through inflation systems.